And what this video is going to do is we're going to look at actual figures from actual YouTube channels to get a proper understanding of what the average YouTube channel can expect to make. So we're going to be looking at YouTube channels that have already publicly revealed how much money they make per month with their channel. Okay, so let's start by looking at some smallish channels. I'm thinking between 10 to 30, 40,000 subscribers and see how much they make per month. So here we've got Jimmy Tries World, who has 17,000 subscribers. And we can see from his video he made in the past that in 1 month he got 136,000 views and $306 made in those 28 days. So looking at those amount of views and what he earned, he probably did actually make around $2 per 1,000 views. So let's look at another smallish channel now. We're going to jump into my channel here. I've got 28,000 subscribers. So within that initial 10 to 35,000 subscriber range we're going to be looking at. My channel is all about how to make a business out of having a YouTube channel. So make sure to subscribe to this channel if you're not already subscribed. But let's jump into my monthly analytics and see what I make in a typical month. So here we go. In the last 28 days, I've got 71,000 views, so much less views actually than Jimmy Tries World, the previous example. But we can see I've made here $1,627 in the last 28 days. Now, the fact that my channel has made a lot more money per 1,000 views than the first channel shows you that it's probably not as easy to work out the average YouTuber salary as we'd originally thought. But we're going to move on now to some medium-sized channels, around 200 to 350,000 subscribers in size, to get a bigger perspective on how much they earn. So moving on, we're now looking at Meet Kevin's YouTube statistics. You can see he has around 210,000 subscribers. And in his latest video here, he announced that he makes $31,000 per month on YouTube. And that's from 3 million views per month. Now let's jump over to another channel of similar size and see if that's consistent with their channel. So here we have Jillian Perkins. She's got 295,000 subscribers. So much bigger actually than Meet Kevin, about 90,000 subscribers bigger. But we can see from a video she did recently that she gets around 350,000 views per month and makes $2,391. So even though she's a bigger channel than Meet Kevin, she's getting nearly 10 times less views per month, and she's making a fraction of that $31,000 Meet Kevin was making, only making around $3,000 herself. So this makes no sense. You'd think the bigger the channel is, the more views they'd be getting and the more money they'd be getting paid. But these two channels and my channel compared to the first channel we looked at just show that that's not always the case. Now let's move on to a final channel. Here we've got Ray the Entrepreneur. And here's a video he made this year showing that he got between January the 1st and January the 12th, he got 1.8 million views and made nearly $7,000. And that's only the first 12 days of the month, 1.8 million views. You can probably guess that he made at least 3 million views in that month and potentially doubled his money or maybe got close to $15,000 in 1 month. He has 308 subscribers, so he's a little bit bigger than Jillian Perkins, but he's made a lot more views and made a lot more money. So it's clear that similar sized channels have a lot of variation in what they actually earn. Now let's jump over to the biggest of the big YouTube channels. We're going to look now at channels who have 1 million subscribers plus and see how much they have announced that they earn. So here we have Stephan, and he recently did a video where he announced that in the last 28 days he got 10 million views and made $103,000 in a single month. That's just mind-blowing amounts of money. But in contrast to that, if we jump over to a video from another YouTuber called Ricegum, who has over 10 million subscribers, so he's 10 times bigger than Stephan. Jumping into his video here, we can see that in a 28-day period, a 1 month period, he got over 20 million views, but made over $60,000. So it's pretty much doubled Stephan's views, but he got like half the amount of money that Stephan got himself. So much more views and much less money. And this just goes to solidify the idea that there's not really any consistency across YouTube about how much money you can earn. It can really fluctuate no matter what size channel you are. So what is the average salary of a YouTuber going into 2020? Well, it's pretty much impossible to say. I mean, first off, what do we mean by average? Do we look at the average subscriber size of channels on YouTube, find a channel that has that many subscribers and say, okay, this is the average that you can make? I've looked all over the internet and I can't find any data on what the average size of a YouTube channel is, like how many subscribers the average YouTube channel has. I reckon it's probably somewhere between 500 to 1,000, but there's no data out there saying what the average YouTube channel size is. A better way of looking at it is probably saying, what is the average amount that a YouTube channel gets paid for every 1,000 views that a channel gets? Now, from using the example I gave you with my channel, I got 71,000 views in the last 28 days and I made $1,627. That gives me an average of around $23 per 1,000 views, which is way more than the universally agreed $2 that people believe YouTubers make. And if you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell, I'm gonna make a video next week on what the average amount YouTube pays per 1,000 views in 2020 is. So make sure to be subscribed and have that bell notification ticked so you get alerted when that video comes out. I'm really gonna break down how to work out and what to expect to get paid by YouTube when you get 1,000 views.